Gentlemen, this is B man, back at it. About to get started on this workout. You know, NBA season starts today, so we got something to look forward, something positive. Finna go down. But just back with a quick video, and I wanted to, just talk about it was like where we are and where we're headed, and as men, as dating, as the world turns or as the world burns or however you want to call it, but we are treading some very some rough tides, man, and us men, we're gonna have to keep our head on a swivel at all times, because the desperation tactics are gonna increase. The loyalty is, there was none to begin with, but that's just basically going out the window. So you got to really monitor who's on your team, man, if you even have anybody on your team, because as men, we basically have, like, went our own way because there's just no trust. And who can you trust? There's like, you got to be on guard and what do you call that, work on your defense, because we're gonna have to play a lot of defense, man. You have to keep your head on a swivel. But I can see like a lot of guys are gonna start getting hit up by their exes. They're gonna start like stalking your Facebook page. Especially if you got some baby mamas out there. They're gonna start wanting to get back in contact, and and we as men need to be aware of that, and we need to figure out, be on our on guard, because their exes, like they said, they're exes for a reason, man, and it just didn't work out, so it don't make no sense to come back, and they still the same person, man. They ain't nothing changed. They don't. Women don't change like that. They may adapt, but and we just we just gotta be focused on ourselves, man. Be greedy, like they are. They greedy, evil, foul, vile. You name it. That's what they are. And they don't want to play by the rules. They rather just move the goalposts. Instead of playing by the rules, they want to change the laws. You know, they don't want to just be barefooting in the kitchen where they need to be. They don't want to shut up. Which they need to do. You know what I'm saying? That's all they got to do. That will fix all these problems, man. You know, just zip their damn lip. Is it that hard for them just to zip their lip? That's all we want as men, though. Just they can't even do that. So it don't make sense. It's impossible, bro. As far as like where we're at, you know, I don't even know how brothers is dating anymore, man. It ain't nothing, man. It's just so fake now. I be cruising them sites sometimes, man, and it's crazy because all you see is just women smiling. They just so happy. They just happy, just smiling. Every time you see a picture of them, they're smiling. In Paris, smiling. In London, smiling. They're rock climbing, smiling. But that's not what you're gonna get. That's not what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get this miserable woman that won't put her phone down, constantly, you know, texting, So, and that just don't move me. I'm not interested in that. That's not you're not even bringing nothing to the table. You're not even bringing nothing to the table. Just some old miserable, you know, human being that won't put her phone down. Well, how does that benefit you? Because he just lays there for 10 minutes and lets you just stroke away. I mean, there's like it's like a soulless person, man. I mean, it's like there's no I don't know, man. But yeah, that's where we at, fellas. And yeah, just a quick short video, you know, freshen up the red pills, the daily dose, you know, because we need them. We got to start taking them. If you plan on doing anything with your life, or you know, just walk away from society. Hell with them. Let it all burn. It needs to burn. We got to start over. You can't keep moving the goalposts, man. At some point, you got to play football. You know, at some point, you got to strap it up. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you can't just keep changing the laws, changing this, changing that, changing this, changing that, because you're gonna eventually have too many men that just walk. You know, you need men. This country needs men, man. United States needs men. It needs a military. It needs a infrastructure, you know, to function, you know. And it's obvious. I mean, I don't get why they can't see it. You can't just keep printing money, man. And it's not backed by nothing, you know. You're gonna need a military. You're gonna need some defense. You're gonna need to fight off somebody. You know, you can't have everybody strung out on drugs living in tents. I mean, you're gonna need a military somewhere. You're gonna need some men that are willing to die for the country. You know, and I guess we're not. I don't know, man. They are putting these women first, or you know, so it is what it is, fellas. You see it just as plain as day as I see it. But I just, you know, hope that us fellow brothers can somehow wake each other up, man, and realize that, you know, it ain't just you and me, and you seeing what I'm seeing. You know, we're all seeing the same thing, because they're trying to silence us and like let us not have a voice. You know, but these ladies can go on. They can just basically do whatever they want, and then they go to the top of the list. You know, top of the list, top of the views, top of the. They're on every TV show, every channel, but they put the men like we just on the back burner. Unless you're like some simp or some purse carrying, dog walking, you know, just the I don't know, somebody they can just make fun of. Then yeah, you're invited. But if you're like, you know, a hardened man, you know, old school male, you know, you're just pushed away, you know. But quick video. All right, man.